Hello, my name is Matthew Chan, and I'm with my friend Jerry Bolt here. And we're here preparing this video to give additional coverage that could not be covered on TV because, as you know, in a 30-minute news program, they can't devote all that time to any one program.
Yeah, that's right.
And so we're appreciative of what the coverage has been, but I felt, and you felt, that we needed to do more.
Right.
And, you know, the words are great, pictures are great, but I think people would get a lot more just by listening to... I think people would get a lot more out of this by listening to us talk and make a judgment for themselves.
That's right.
Now, Jared, tell me a little bit about what you do.
I'm a skip tracker. We hunt people all across the United States of America. And that's really basically all they ought to say about a skip tracker. We just hunt people. We hunt them if, to repossess their cars, failure to appear at court when they're under a bond. We've done some missing persons, find people, and we do it all across the United States. Some foreign countries we hunt people. That's all we do, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Well, I appreciate you introducing yourself and letting other people know what I do. And just for the record, my name is Matthew Chan. I am involved with different ventures, Intrepid Management, which is a property management company, which my partner and I, Wes Weaver, we manage a portfolio of single-family houses for ourselves. We don't do it for other people, we just do it for ourselves. And I also am an independent publisher, and I publish real estate related books and business books, but I don't sell in Columbus. But yeah, that's what I do. But Jerry and I have been brought together today into a common cause, which I have named the Cobra CollectionScam. What do you think about that name?
It's a great name because it is a scam.
You know, and I've been very reluctant to use that word, for a long time. I mean, I just focused on the problem, but I really never wanted to use the word scam because it's a strong word.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is a strong word.
And I think if you're going to use a word like that, you really got to get your facts straight.
That you do.
But at the end of that day, so much information was coming in. Originally, it was the Cobra Collection information page. I didn't call it a scam.
Right.
But you know what? I got to tell you, WTVM, their coverage, they call it collection scam, and I was just like, you know what? With all information coming in after the result of the report, I had no choice. I said, you know what? It is a scam.
That it is. And it'll be a scam until they put it to an end. It'll be one.
Right. Now, for people who are not aware of what's going on, Jerry, tell me what you see the scam is. What is the scam? And who does it involve?
The scam is how much money you can put in your pocket by Janice Ledden. It's the only way I know how to describe it. That's just...
Well, you're very short and to the point.
To the point.
Well, what's happening is, for those of you who are new to the program, is that what's happening is Janice Ledden, who's in charge of Cobra Collections, is collecting money from accounts. And that in itself is not the crime. What's happening is she's not paying her clients.
That's right, she's not paying them.
Now, that was the original complaint. Now, what has since come out is the fact that the people who owe the money, what they're doing is they're going into the bank accounts and pulling more than they should. Even if the debt has been paid, they keep going back and collecting more.
I've heard rumors of that also, and that's a crime in its own because they know if the account's been paid out and they keep taking money. I saw where somebody's suing her about that.
Yes.
Trying to get money.
There is a federal case going on right now, and let me see here. That case is Marie Sandoval versus Cobra Collections Inc. And it was just filed around May 28th, May 29th, so people can look it up themselves.
Yeah, and going back to that case there, I've read that case there, and I swear to God, I feel sorry for her. This guy here is in the Army, her son.
That's right, he was in the military.
And I skip track too across the country, and we do locate people who skip out on automobiles.
Right.
And if we find a soldier who has got that car, skipped out, and he's overseas, we're not allowed to touch him.
Right.
It doesn't matter if your car, if that soldier's car is right here in front of my parking lot, if he's over in a war zone, you better not have it repossessed. You're in serious trouble. They're under protection. They're already under enough stress over
exactly.
the war.
Right.
And then to hound that woman, that son's mama, about a debt, threatening to run his life in the military.
Yeah.
That just, that's cold.
Yeah, I did speak to Marie Sandoval, and she relayed the same thing. She just felt very strongly about it, that it was really wrong. You know, it wasn't so much about the money, you know, with her. She just felt like it was just wrong what was happening.
It is wrong. That guy, her son, they get killed over in a war fighting for this country.
Right.
So we can live the life we live over here, and sitting there threatening her mama going to run his career over a debt that the military protects anyway because he's in a war zone.
Right.
You know, you can't do that. That's immorally wrong.
Right.
You know, it really is. And then to keep on, I think, talk her into it, or I say cut her into paying the money, they keep on and on and on, digging for more money. They got a what I call a mullet there. They're gonna suck her dry as long as she'll put up with it. And here she's doing something about it. I feel sorry for her because now she's wasting good money for bad money. Because if she wins a lawsuit, she don't get nothing out of it.
Right.
Cobra has nothing. Janice has nothing. Janice was bankrupt.
You know, it is unfortunate that we feel that Marie Sandoval is not going to get any money.
It's pitiful.
You know, and I looked at the summons, and they're fictitious people.
Yep.
You know, I mean, those individuals don't exist short of Janice.
That's right.
I did my research. All those 4 other people, they're just aliases.
They are aliases. And Janice is a smart woman. You know, she uses her name because you can't use alias in debt collecting. And like I say, she uses her name.
Yeah. Now, the thing about it is, even though that we know that Marie's not likely to get any money, I have to say, on the upside, this is the optimist in me, is that this case really hit the search engine. And you know what? It really confirmed for many people this is for real, that somebody is going to file. Yeah. So it really has put some legitimacy. So I want to publicly state to Marie and commend her for taking action. That it's really helped a lot because she has lent, her complaint is not alone. It represents so many. Would you agree with that?
No, I agree with that too, and I appreciate her too for doing it. She's standing up.
And she's paying money to do this.
She is.
You know, she's paying money out of her own pocket.
That's right.
She's making a statement.
Yes, she is making a statement. She ain't gonna lay down and be suckered.
Right. And so, by her leading the charge, hopefully other people will speak their story, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, they're going to speak their story, but I'm afraid, you know, they're all going to jump on the bandwagon. Now, of course, you know, the suing, you know, Cobra under that Fair Collection Act, they see money because the penalties and the judgments are so high, some of them are double the amount of money or whatever. And they say, I see a bandwagon, you have lots of money. Well, Janice don't have no insurance to cover it.
Right.
It's just going to be, Janice is laughing all the way to the bank because she knows when all the judgments come in, bankrupted, don't owe you a penny, sucker, how many thousands of dollars you have spent.
Right.
That's the way it is with Janice.
Right.
Because I've known old Janice a long time.
It's the way she operates.
That's the way she operates. Already been convicted of theft by, you know, theft by theft. And she's just going to do it. All the bankruptcies,